Hey, Maurice here back for another Power Pack training. I wanted to give you guys something that I think that's very powerful that's going to help you to really focus in on your social media marketing business so that you can take it to the next level. Today we're going to talk about business versus hobby. So many people are in things, they're in social media marketing, they're in affiliate marketing, they're in the internet business, they have all type of stuff going on. And the big question is, do you have a business or do you have a hobby? Do you have a business or do you have a hobby? Okay, because there's a big difference. You could be in social media marketing and you can be actually, instead of running it like a business, you're running it like a hobby. And the reason why you're having so many struggles and problems and you're not getting the results is because you're not operating it like a business. Okay, there's a big difference of business versus hobby. And we're going to dive into what a business is. Okay, or if you're working your social media marketing business like a business, or you're working your social media marketing business like a hobby. Okay, and there's a huge difference, and you guys are going to be able to see. And if you are doing the hobby portion of social media marketing, this video is going to help you to change that so that you can get massive results and create the income and lifestyle that you want to get out of social media marketing. Okay, now my definition of business, ladies and gentlemen, is something that you do consistently for profits and income. Okay, something you do consistent for profits or income. When you go to Walmart, notice that Walmart is open 7 days a week, 364 days out of the year. I think they're closed for Christmas, but nonetheless, they have their, when you, before you even walk through the door, ladies and gentlemen, they have their hours of operation. Why? Because Walmart is a business. They don't open up or close down because they don't feel like it or because they have something going on, because an employee doesn't show up. It does not matter. Walmart is open for business regardless of the rain, the weather, the circumstance, the inventory. It does not matter. Can you imagine going to Walmart doing their normal business hours and you go to walk through the door and that door doesn't open? Because when you go to Walmart, the door is automatically open. But imagine going, you just walking up to the door like, hey, something's wrong, the doors is not opening, what's the problem? And you come to find out they got a big sign on the door that the reason why the store isn't open today because they were tired. Management was tired. They didn't feel like it. So they decided to take the day off. Well, that's what happens in social media marketing. Most of you guys get tired. You come home from work, you grab your remote control, you plop down on your sofa instead of going into your office or your room or whatnot, jumping on Yelp, grabbing a phone, and making some calls. That's essentially what you're doing. Okay. And if you do that, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to get those type of results, meaning you're going to get a big fat zero, meaning you're not going to get any clients, meaning you're not going to get any revenue, okay, to change your life. And that's what's happening with so many people. They're not operating their social media marketing business like a business, okay? So the definition of business is this: business is the activity of making one's living or making money by producing or buying and selling products such as goods and services. Simply put, it's an activity or enterprise entered into for profit. Okay, you notice that it's an activity, it's something you do regularly, repeatedly. Okay, it's something you do regularly. So what I want you guys to do is challenge you. If you're not operating social media marketing regularly, where you're doing it Monday through Friday, you need to change it, because if you don't, you're going to get frustrated. You're going to start going from shiny object to shiny object, and you're not going to get the results that you want, and you're going to ultimately end up on the side of the road. Okay, so focus in on creating the lifestyle. Focus in on your goals and your objectives so that you can do this consistently. And like I said, it's going to take you about 30 to 90 days. You can create a full of a six-figure income, basically a full-time income, okay, by doing this consistently. That's how I was able to do it. You have to do it religiously. It's something that you don't pick up every now and then. It's something that you don't do when you feel like it's something that you don't do because, it's raining outside or it's a storm or, your husband or your wife made you upset or the kids have a fever or whatever the case may be. You don't make excuses. You get in there, you tough it out, just like Walmart, just like McDonald's, just like all Fortune 500 companies. They're open for business regardless of the circumstance. And that's what you must do too. So now let's look at a hobby. Let's look at a hobby. What is a hobby? My definition of a hobby is something that you do for leisure. Okay, it's something that you do part time. It's something that you do. When you're bored. Let me go in here and start knitting. There's really nothing to do, or you have a hobby of golfing or fishing or whatever the case may be. It's something you do on a part time basis. You don't do it regularly like your business, okay, or like your job. This is something part time, spare time. When you get time, you do it. Okay, when you get time, you do a hobby. And guess what? The sad reality is most people are working their social media marketing business like a hobby. They're doing it every now and then. Is that you, ladies and gentlemen? you know, I had those tendencies before, but when I found out that my income was predicated to my activity, I changed it and I changed it to a business. So, ladies and gentlemen, you have to figure out, are you operating social media marketing maybe Monday and then you pick it up Thursday, or you if you're tired, or if you don't have the money, or if you don't feel like, or you last week you had a bad time on the phone and you decided that, hey, I'm not going to do this anymore, or this course that I purchased, they're asking me to do this and I don't want to do it right now. It's not convenient because, ladies and gentlemen, the truth of the matter is something is always going to come up. Okay, plain and simple. Life is always going to get in the way. And like I stated before, life still gets in the way for other businesses, but yet the doors are still open. Walmart is still open. And I can guarantee you they're going through just as much stuff as you are, but they're not treating their quote unquote Walmart company as a hobby. Okay, so let's look at the definition of a hobby: an activity done regularly in one's leisure time for pleasure. Think about that, ladies and gentlemen. Leisure time. When you get time. So you have to think about your social media marketing business and understand that if you treat it like a hobby, ladies and gentlemen, then you're going to get hobby results. And hobby results mean you might work it maybe once a week, and then it might take you 4 months to get $1,000 client when you could have did it in less than 2 weeks if you would have been persistent and consistent. Persistent and consistent. The biggest thing about social media marketing, ladies and gentlemen, or any endeavor, whether it's a affiliate business, Shopify, or internet company, is all about your consistency. Write that down. If you want a consistent income, you have to be consistent. Your activities will be a direct reflection of your income. Your activities will be a direct reflection of your activities. So, meaning what you do is going to be predicated by the income that you earn. Okay. So, if you work your social media marketing business 30 days out of the month or 31 days out of the month, then at the end of the month, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to get a result. If you work it one or two times out of the month, then guess what? At the end of the month, you're going to get that result. Okay. And this is what we're going to end up at. If you treat your social media marketing business like a hobby, it will pay you like a hobby. If you treat it like a business, it will pay you like a business. And most of us want to get paid a six-figure income. So if you want to get paid a six-figure income, ladies and gentlemen, you have to treat your social media marketing business like a business, meaning that you do it regularly despite all circumstances and situations that are posed your way. The reason why so many people quit, okay, social media marketing and all type of businesses, because the opposition, the trials that they face breaks them, and they just can't maintain anymore. But see, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm telling you is that you can do this, but you have to treat it like a business. A business does not care what comes, hell or high water, the doors are going to be open. And that's the attitude that you're going to have to adapt if you want to make six figures in this thing. Okay, because I've been through so much, and I tell you that I didn't break. I had to keep going because I had a business, not a hobby. It wasn't something that I picked up on the side, or I knew that if something came my way, I was going to drop the ball. No, I wanted to change my life. And if you want to change your life financially and live a phenomenal lifestyle and have the income and drive the cars and have the houses and get the bills paid off and free yourself from a 9 to 5 job, you have to get serious. And you have to roll your sleeves up, you have to put your blinders on, and you have to go for it and treat it like a business and get off this hobby stuff every now and then. You have to get good on the phone. You have to develop skill set. The only way you develop skill set in social media marketing, folks, is consistency. Can you imagine if Tiger Woods played golf every now and then, or LeBron James played basketball every now and then, or when they felt like it? No, they're serious. They're professionals. And if you want to become a professional, you have to work it like a professional. You have to do it consistent. So what I want you to get out of this training is this: consistency will get you the results that you want. Inconsistency won't get you the results you want. Walmart is always open, and Walmart's a billion-dollar business. They're a billion-dollar business. If Walmart was a hobby, they'll probably be $1 million business. But they're open up 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And you have to do the same thing. And if you do that, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the day, you're going to spit out a six-figure business. So that's my training for today, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys got value out of this. Treat it like a business, ladies and gentlemen. Don't treat it like a hobby, because it'll pay you like a hobby. What you put in it is what you get out of it. What you put in it is what you get out of it. You put nothing in, you get nothing out. You put a lot in, you get a lot out. You plant a few seeds, you get a few harvests back. You plant a big harvest, a big seed, you get a huge harvest. That's what it is, ladies and gentlemen. You can't cheat success. Okay? So if you guys want um, more information, you guys need help, you need training, click the link in the description. If you guys want to take your social media marketing business to the next level, I put together a social media marketing prospecting pro course. Click the link in the description. I help you guys get clients on a regular basis, show you guys my 4-step process and how I built my six-figure agency. And like I stated before, hit the subscribe button, hit the likes buttons, and see you guys in another training. And remember, treat it like a business. Maurice Gear signing off. Bye for now.